Alright, here's 6-1, round 6 traps. Casual hell. I hope you're prepared. It's just a lot of falling rocks. And because it's pretty much an auto scroller, you can just use audio cues and visual cues to kind of guide yourself through the stage. That power up I just picked up is the only power up of this stage, so if you get hit, you're kind of boned there. So take out a few enemies here. Kind of lay out like where the enemies are going to be coming from. And here's an enemy on the right coming out. You didn't see him. You kind of heard him, but enemy was flying in. Took him out. There's going to be another enemy from the side coming up. I jump preemptively. There you go. There's an enemy right there. And then I'm going to fall off intentionally right there, just to hit that guy. And this is all it really is going to be, is just knowing where the enemies are. There's another enemy right there. Also, don't be afraid to hold your attack button and just shield. That's completely fine. You can do that. I recommend standing. Sometimes if you're crouching, you could definitely... I think the likelihood of you getting hit is actually higher. I could be wrong. You can play around with that, but you really don't... The way that I set this out is you really don't want to like shield. You just want to take out the enemies, as quickly as possible, knowing where they're at. So I kind of just laid out right there where all the enemies are, and you're just going to keep going. As long as you double jump everywhere that you need to, it's going to be just fine. There's an extra life if you do need it. And if you are on a rock that's kind of, below what you're seeing, it's fine. You can actually get pretty deep down there before it actually falls and you die. So that's a pebble of faith. And there we go. There's the boss. Since you have your power up, I recommend going to the left, jumping, hitting the boss right there. You kind of just do a short hop, and then as soon as it comes out, you just throw 2 kunai, the powered up kunai. And I'm kind of demonstrating that you can actually run infinitely to the left and do a jump slash. If you time the jump slashes, if you say you got hit and you don't have your power up, you can still use your jump slash against the boss. I don't show it here, but the boss actually will kind of dive towards you if you don't hit it fast enough. Just gonna kind of let the boss battle play out, but that's basically going to be 6-1. There's 6-1. I'm going to show 6-2 the normal way. I say normal, I mean the not extremely optimal, but still really good way to do it. Here you go. Alright, so you just want to go in, you want to skip the ninjutsu. You want to do a double jump, and on the very bottom of your roll, for the double jump, you just want to release your kunai. Then you want to do a wall kick right there. You want to kind of keep double jumping, go to the right. Let me go back a little bit. I want to kind of go in this a little more depth. So, right here. So, Joe kind of, you go a little bit over here and then back. And the reason why is you want to trick this person, this little guy right here, to kind of shoot away from Joe, as shown, like that. And then there's another enemy up here, you take him out, and then you press up to go into the end. Then there's going to be a clip right here. You want to go to the right, do that, take out this enemy right here, and then I typically will do it in the middle right here. You want to jump and then just throw a kunai. You kind of keep yourself going, like that. And then right here you want to do a ceiling clip, and then you proceed. And then you want to jump, do a double jump, and then at the bottom of your roll you want to use your attack. Throw the kunai burst. And then follow along as I do this. So there's a kunai burst. I'm gonna go up here, jump, dive kick, kind of hold your jump there. And then you go right there. I'm gonna go over it one more time. Alright, so do a burst right there, just kind of go in. You have a lot of kunai to spare, so definitely use it. Hold your jump, there you go. Do the dive kick, do dive kick again, because you don't want to get crushed by, the crushers. And here's the boss. So you want to go ahead and use your shield. Well, I don't use it right here, but yeah. So I typically will do a double jump and then kind of hit it twice. And then if I'm on the same level as the boss, I'll just throw some more kunai. Luckily, I didn't get hit there. As I was recording this, I remembered, oh, I didn't use my shield. So I want to make sure I use my shield just to make sure that I keep my power up. Alright, so the bottom left is actually the most ideal spot you want this boss to show. So there's that. Excellent. And so I'm showing it again, just in different scenarios of what happens. So here I remember the shield ninjutsu. Do a double jump. Okay, there you go. A little bit of hits in. And then there's phase 1. And then here comes the boss. Alright, and the boss came out on the top right. The same thing will happen on the top left, it's just the opposite direction. You just want to jump on the opposite side and just throw your kunai, kind of crouch, and then you'll kill the boss. Alright, so that's round 6, 1 and 2. I'm actually going to show you the optimal route as well, so check this out. Alright, so this is the route I do. It's a little bit more risky, more dangerous, but I just want to show you for the sake of having it in the video. So as you see, I do the same thing, but here's something different. I changed to Fushin, and you'll see why in just a moment. So I do a wall kick, and I kind of drop, and then do a ceiling clip right there, and then I just drop. I do a dive kick right there to hold my attack button and kind of get in the shield formation very quickly. And then I do a wall clip right there. So I want to go over it one more time, just a little bit more in depth. Alright, so I grab right there. Yeah, so you're going to be grabbing it right there, kind of drop, and then do a clip right there. There you go. And then I do the dive kick right here, and the reason I just do a short hop and then a dive kick. I'm holding attack the whole time so I can shield from this right here. I don't want to get hit by those arrows. And then I grab the ceiling right there to kind of just avoid. Hold on, let me go back. Everything's kind of moving too fast. So I grab the ceiling right here to avoid this and to avoid this. And then once this shoots, I can actually go down, and you also want to avoid that as well up there. So let's continue. So I grab that, and then I jump, and then I do a wall kick. This wall kick is actually kind of hard to do. Will take practice. Do recommend practicing that. And I am holding left, and then once I fall, let me go back. So I'm holding left right here. So I'm holding left, and then once I fall, I hold right, and then I hit my attack button to do a dive kick, and that's what you want to do. And this will actually take you directly to the boss. And that's it. This is the only stage with a boss warp. So I'm going to let this play out. The boss does act a little bit different in the next phase, which is why I wanted to kind of show this. I wanted to go through all the possibilities of what the boss could be doing. Alright, so instead of left and right, it's going to be in the middle. You just want to crouch, and you want to just throw as many kunai as you can. And if you get it 2 times in a row, that's excellent. It's not the best, but it is excellent, because the boss can do any number of combinations when it comes to the doors. So again, that's round 6. I hope you learned what you needed to learn. There's going to be a link in the description for the Shinobi Speedrunning Discord. If you have any questions, drop it there, or just leave me a comment.